Welcome back to shed more light on this. We have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Dr. Islam Tharwat, the professor of information technology. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Well, sir, under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the Artificial Intelligence Everything Egypt 2026 was held in Cairo in 2 days. What is the significance of this event and Egypt hosting this important event?
Of course, hosting this event is really shows the position and of Egypt as one of the leaders in the artificial intelligence in the region, because maybe the origin of the AI everything from the GITEX. The GITEX, one of the most leading conferences in at least the EMEA region, the Arab world and Africa, and of course hosting its first ever edition of about the AI in Africa in Egypt. It reflects the ability of Egypt to host a lot of industry leaders, government policymakers, and also to show the talents in Egypt and the use cases that could be developed in Egypt. So
yes.
Hosting this event and for its first edition in Egypt show, of course, the ability of Egypt to lead the AI in the region during this year.
The coming period, yes. Dr. Tharwat, the U.S. artificial intelligence companies are increasingly viewing Egypt as a regional hub for expansion, talent development, and also digital innovation. How do you see this?
Of course, Egypt has a lot of great capabilities to support this the mission and the commitment of those companies, the talents of the Egyptian youth, of course, and also the government and the policies. But by the way, Egypt was ranked of the most mature government services in the digital transformation during the past year, and also we were ranked one of the leaders in the AI readiness. And we launched our AI strategy, and this year, or the last year, we witnessed the second version of it. So having the capabilities in the terms of the infrastructure, in the talent, in the government readiness, and also in the willingness to support those will be great market for them, will be also support their vision to be extended maybe to Africa. Egypt is maybe to the key of Africa or the door of Africa. So utilizing all the available resources and the capabilities, of course, is of vital importance. And also we can see a lot of new companies and Egyptian-based startups in the AI, and they are developing a lot of great solutions that targeting our maybe local issues and constraints.
Yes.
And
yes.
This is also one of the most important to integrate what we are developing with what they have now.
Yes. Dr. Tharwat, the summit is part of Egypt's second national artificial intelligence artificial intelligence strategy, which aims to attract investment and generate an estimated to $42.7 billion by 2030. How do you assess this goal, and what are the means or the steps to achieve it?
Well, of course, it's very ambitious one to achieve this kind of but of course the market of the AI is growing in a very expanding way, and we can see a lot of investment in the AI. So Egypt realized that we launched our strategy and improved with the second version. And also we increased maybe the number of faculties and universities that have major for the artificial intelligence. So, and also we improved and we developed a lot of curriculum with supporting in terms maybe with the education and our school students. So we have a lot of resources, and we did our investment in that. But of course, we need also to extend these offers to include maybe and to support all the neighbors, because the market, especially in the Gulf, is demanding the AI applications and use cases. But with the many different levels, for example, we can rely on the large language model. However, it costs a lot of, and it consumes a lot of computational power and requirements in terms of the infrastructure and network and storage and etc. However, we can maybe focus with some other models like the small large models, and to do something more specified to solve some issues, especially in different sectors, maybe for the agriculture, for the healthcare. So it's now we have the infrastructure, we build that, but we need maybe to be more focused to develop real use cases that could be aligned with the market, and to understand the change and to the requirements and the constraints, and to provide something maybe applicable in the upcoming years.
Yes. Dr. Tharwat, as we mentioned before, that the U.S. companies are increasingly seeing Egypt, or viewing Egypt as a regional hub for the expansion and the digital innovation and the talent development. What's your point of view concerning the coordination between Egypt and the U.S. companies and foreign companies in the field of training programs and offering and working with the Egyptian universities in order to offer free certification? What's the importance of this for exchanging experience and also for the labor market needs?
Of course, to be integrated with the international bodies and companies and the standard units, of course, is of vital importance to be aware how the AI globally is changing. And also it could be seen with, of course, the technology maybe in 20, 30 years ago, it comes from US and sometimes from Europe and China and etc. However, we need to collaborate with them. We need to understand the technology. We need maybe to know how to utilize this technology to solve our own problems and challenges. Of course, the companies now are trying to integrate with us, but it's of vital importance to integrate in a peer-to-peer form. It's not about we just buying the technology from them. However, we are integrating together. They have some kind of knowledge and technology, and we have the capability and use and talents and the market requirements and need, and we totally understand that. We need to work together as a partners, maybe to recognize and to expand this market together. We need also to realize that the AI era is not limited to just maybe use the huge amount of computational power and GPUs and to provide more support in terms. However, we need to exchange with them the knowledge. So having some training program, some certification, some of course partnership with them, especially with the companies, with the educational institutions, with the universities, is of vital importance to know where is us and how could improve ourselves as well.
Yes, Dr. Tharwat, also, how do you weigh the role of the Ministry of Communications and Information Technology, affiliated entities and institutions here in Egypt, not only in organizing this event, but its role in this field and making the coordination between Egypt and other countries in this field?
Well, let's first maybe we need just to congratulate also the Higher Excellency Engineer Ra'afat Hindi for his appointment as Minister of Communication, and to extend maybe the effort which was done by Dr. Amr Talat. So, yes. Ministry of Communication and Information Technology is leading the governance. By the way, one of the important things for the ministry is to ensure the government and to put the regulations about the industry through its maybe entity like the the National Telecommunication Regulatory Authority and other like ITIDA and some sort of other entities. However, the ministry itself has a lot of capabilities also to support the government with projects using the AI, and they, I think, launched maybe the Applied Innovation Center for that, for the artificial intelligence, and they launched maybe the Council for the Artificial Intelligence, the National Council for the Artificial Intelligence. So there are a lot of efforts that were being, and we hopefully it could be extended also, and to see a lot of support and to improvement for the services. At the end of the day, each one of the citizens need to realize how the AI could change our life and how we can see that in our maybe government entities. It should be improved, and this improvement should be reflected with the services that should be provided for the citizens. So, of course, maybe continuing the roadmap of the digital transformation with the intelligent digital transformation or the intelligent artificial intelligence transformation is a new challenge that I truly believe that Ministry of Communication could be the hub for that and could be the focal point, and to integrate all the available resources between the academia, the industry, the government, and also to ensure that this dialogue is continuing to improve the services and to increase the performance indicators.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Dr. Islam Tharwat, Professor of Information Technology. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. And with this, my dear viewers and ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.